Well, my name is Bob Miller, and I own and operate Nice Farms Creamery here with my family in Federalsburg, Maryland. Nice Farms Creamery is a on-farm milk processing facility, and we basically are manufacturing dairy products for legal sale to Marylanders and people living in Delaware or even Virginia. We support farmers markets, and also we have stores and stuff in the area. All of our milk that we're producing here on this dairy farm is runs through the creamery and comes out as a finished product on the other end. We milk about 35 dairy cows here, and it is a grass-based dairy. So our cows aren't confined like most of your dairy cows are these days. The entire farm is divided into permanent pastures, and our cows have access to them year round, and it makes for a very special milk. Originally from New Jersey, we had a dairy farm there, and we moved here in Maryland in 1989. There was just not a lot of dairy in our area anymore. I mean, we had one farm down the street here, but when he recently retired, I mean, we are one of the few dairy farms in this county, and in that time period that we've been here, that is significantly reduced. I think there's like maybe 12 or 15 in '89, and now there's like 3. So as you can see, the whole Eastern Shore is just no longer a very dairy prominent area. So the dairy farms that are here have choices. They can either become larger and produce and send more milk at once, or they can do something crazy like we're trying to do, and that's actually manufacture and legally bottle the milk for sale. What we're trying to do is go back to where it's better for the cows, and then better for our environment, and then of course better for the land, and then ultimately it's better for us, the people who are consuming it, because you're getting a more nutritionally just better product. So I'd rather have a waiting list than buy 500 cows and try to sell to 10 states. I went to Salisbury University, and I still came back and helped out, but I went to the ROTC program and I became an Army officer. So I had a regular Army career for 5 years. I was a commissioned officer in the regular Army. In the Army, you have different branches that officers can be, and I was a field artillery officer. I think farming and soldiering kind of go hand to hand a lot of times. I mean, a lot of your great soldiers through history, have been from an agrarian background. And I served 2 tours in Iraq. First tour was 05 to 06 during the surge stuff in Baghdad. And then the second time around, after a very short break, was another year-plus tour to Kirkuk area, which is in northern Iraq. It was very crazy the first few months we were there, but after a while, you got to see the area, learn it, and in some ways appreciate it. And I got to see a lot of people. Now over there, they don't have all the regulations and rules and stuff that we have, and some of which are good, but some of them are very onerous. And but these guys were just raising their stuff, maybe milking their believe it or not, there are a few cows out there, and they were just marketing their stuff directly. Actually, that was one of the things that got me kind of thinking about what to do next. And because I was on the fence of whether or not I wanted to continue my career in the Army. So seeing those people out there taking their products, selling them, supporting themselves, I was like, well, maybe we can kind of do that at home. We just want to live, we just want to live and farm the way that we have been farming, and we just want people to appreciate the products that we make here. Like I said, it's all family here. It's all family. We don't. Do we have a few outside people helping, especially in the summer? Yes, but it's millers in here making all of the stuff that we're selling, and so that's really the goal. Is just so that this family can be gainfully employed and be, just be able to pay the bills. That's really the goal. And we want to also better people, just provide them with a much better milk. I mean, much better milk, a much better yogurt, ice cream, butter, whatever that says Nice Farms on it. I want it to be the best that it can be